An expedition high in the mountains on an unforgiving rock face. The majestic peak of Mount Tsurugi in central Japan. Because of its jagged appearance, this mountain is often called the Palace of Crags. It was the last of Japan's major mountains to be climbed. Cveto Podlogar is a professional mountain guide who's certified internationally. He has scaled numerous peaks around the world. Climbing sheer rock faces and following narrow mountain trails.
Scary, scary. 落ちないでね。怖い怖い怖い。
Traversing one of Japan's very few glaciers. And then taking on the final rock wall. This is a place for true alpinists. On this edition of Journeys in Japan, climbing to the summit of the Palace of Crags, Mount Tsurugi. The journey begins in Unazuki in Toyama Prefecture.
Good morning, everybody. And this time we are going to Mount Tsurugi. Mount Tsurugi is a very famous Japanese mountain which was unknown almost 100 years ago. People, they have to draw the map. So you follow me and we see the people, history and everything. Let's go then.
The first stage is by train, following the gorge of the Kurobe River. Cveto is heading for Mount Tsurugi in the northern Alps. Some 220 kilometers northwest of Tokyo, it is one of Japan's 100 most famous mountains. This railroad was built before World War II for the construction of a dam that would provide power for Japan's military industry. There is abundant water in the Kurobe River, so it's an ideal location for hydropower. After an 80-minute journey, the train arrives at the final station, Keiaki-daira.
Ichino-san, from here, so we start to climb all the way to Mount Tsurugi, and I will guide you the nice and safety way, and I hope we enjoy together. Let's go.
Let's go.
Cveto is going to lead the way on this expedition. From Keiaki-daira, the route goes along the Kurobe River as far as Azohara Onsen. After leaving the river, they will head for Ike no Taira. Then, there is an even steeper ridge to climb, leading up to the summit of Mount Tsurugi. The route from Keiaki-daira is steep, but after an hour, they come out on level ground. This trail is called the horizontal track.
It's no more up-down. From here we go mostly straight.
The horizontal track dates from 1920, before the railway was built, and was used for bringing in construction materials. Now, it's a mountain trail used by hikers along the Kurobe Gorge.
Whoopa! No!
It's still only October, but the trail is blocked by snow.
End of the world here, since there's no more trail. Oh, あったあった。あ、トンネルがある。よかった。最初は低いからね、下の気をつけてね。
This snowfield is here year-round. To get past it, there is a small hand-dug tunnel.
You see this? It's so beautiful. It's like gold. It's like silver.
The surface of the wall is sparkling. It's a phenomenon that occurs when the light reflects off water droplets that form on a rare type of mold. After another 200 meters, they emerge.
Huh. This was kind of adventure. Huh?
Yeah.
There's the hole there.
They've made it past the snowfield without any hitch. Now, they make their way along a trail that's been carved out of the cliff face. It's a sheer drop down to the bottom of the valley, about 100 meters below.
Mm.
6 hours after setting off from Keiaki-daira, they arrive at a mountain lodge. They have reached Azohara Onsen.
あー、着いた。あー、着いた着いた。よし。こんにちは。
はい、ご苦労様でした。
ツベトです。
いっぱい振られたね。
The lodge is run by Izumi Sasaki.
長かった？大変でした。
It has an open-air bath, which is very unusual for a mountain hut. It was during the construction of the dam that this hot spring water first appeared.
これはこの奥にダムで溜めた水を発電所まで送るトンネルを掘ったんですよ。そこからこの山全体が熱いから湧き出したのが温泉。
どうやって作ったな、この暑いところ。
50年以上前にです。
いや、今日も歩いたところもうびっくりで、なんかどうやって作ったね、あれいろいろこの深い山でね。すごいすごいところです、本当に。
Deep in the mountains, the remains of this wartime project are now a place of peace and quiet.
Something, so special. Only in Japan you have such an experience.
The next day dawns.
行きましょう、一野さん。了解です。また New day. Better than yesterday, I hope.
I hope.
Better weather, no rain, huh? Okay. どうもありがとうございました。お世話になりました。
気をつけてね。
またよろしくお願いします。
天気が上がったじゃない、雨が。よかったよかった。
よかったよ。
登りきついけど頑張って。
From the lodge, the trail continues along the Kurobe River for an hour or so. After that, they have to cross a valley called the Sennin Dani. But there's an unexpected hitch. The bridge across the river isn't there. The torrential rain the previous night has washed the bridge away. All that's left is the debris.
Stronger than human beings' power.
There's nothing they can do about it. So they decide to head back to the lodge to discuss their options.
Cveto san, what is planned tomorrow?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm thinking. So we can. There's no way. So the only way is to wait till tomorrow, and then we go the same way. We try to do the same way. And the weather is good from tomorrow. I think it's not raining anymore, so we just have to wait. The water level will go down. And then we try.
Although the weather starts to clear, the river level is too high for them to do anything but wait. The next day, they make their way to the site of the bridge. Sasaki heads down there with them. Maintaining the trails to keep the hikers safe is part of the job for the people who run the mountain lodges. Sasaki has come to see about fixing the bridge. The water level is more than a meter lower than it was yesterday. Although rivers swell fast in these upstream areas, they drop quickly too. The immediate priority is to make a temporary bridge at a place where the river is narrowest. Sasaki used to be a member of the Toyama Prefectural Police Mountain Rescue Squad. He has saved many climbers. It takes them about 30 minutes to complete the ad hoc bridge. Leaving Sasaki there, they set off, one day behind schedule. It's a beautiful, clear day, very different from the rainy conditions up to now. It feels great to be hiking up through the trees. They reach a place called Sennin-yu. They're now about 1,500 meters above sea level. The steam billowing from the slope comes from a natural hot spring.
It's nice. Warm. Just temperature.
Up here, it's easy to feel the power of the earth underfoot.
中窓きれい。あ、池もきれいね。素晴らしい。
At 2 p.m., they arrive at Sennin Ike, a small lake some 2,100 meters above sea level. This is one of the best spots for viewing Mount Tsurugi. Another hour on the trail brings them to Ike no Taira Lodge. This is where they'll stay the night.
こんにちは。スペイトです。よろしくお願いします。
Sadao Kinogawa knows this place better than anyone.
ダメです。ちょっと待って。谷がトラブって。そう。
This lodge, hidden deep in the mountains, was originally built in 1915 as the office for a company that was mining for molybdenum, a rare metal. Kinugawa takes them up to look at the remains of the mine.
ここになんか金属の残骸があるんですよね。何に使ったかはわからないですけどね。
お風呂か違う。
これ。
Silver?
Silver.
But just outside the tunnel, they glimpse something.
これがモリブデン。
モリブデンだ。これが。初めて見た。すごいものだね。これを探してた。ずっと谷から3日間歩いてここまでこれを探しに来た。昔の人たちすごかったね、やっぱり。
This molybdenum was mined for the Japanese military.
And people really, they came up here 2-3 days walk to look for this, and they stay for 3-4 months in summer digging these things and carry down. 100 years ago, they were really tough people, you know. Unbelievable.
Evening falls. Tomorrow, they'll push on, aiming for the summit of Mount Tsurugi.
How do you feel this morning? Okay? Strong?
Okay.
Had a good sleep?
Yes.
Good. It's going to be a long day.
Yeah.
10 hours maybe or more.
I try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Their route along the northern ridgeline is recommended only for advanced climbers. Those with little experience are not allowed to enter this trail without a professional guide.
Yeah! うわー、すげえねこれ。こういう景色。
From here, it's a climb of about 900 meters to the summit. They are entering the Palace of Crags. They arrive at the Komodo snowfield.
I just saw the newspaper there at the hut. They said they announced in 2012 that this is not a snowfield, this is the ice. It's a glacier.
Glacier?
Yes.
Snowfields are places in the mountains where the snow never melts. But at the Komodo snowfield, the snow is turned into ice after being compressed for thousands of years. It's actually a glacier slowly inching downhill. There are very few glaciers in Japan, and this is the largest. Above the Komodo snowfield, they reached the ridge. They are now at 2,600 meters. The way up this steep rock face is the narrow valley in the middle, known as the gully.
Okay, slowly, huh? Then you lose rocks. Oh! Look! Shinkansen. Oh, 危ない.
Normally, they'd be able to see the footprints of previous climbers, but the heavy rain has erased them. The gully is treacherous, with many loose stones. It takes about an hour to make it up the gully.
高い。ここね、ちょっと長いロープですね。登りますよ。
From here on up, they need to secure themselves with a long rope. This is full-fledged mountaineering.
Okay. 岩ね、そんなにもろくないけど、こういう石がいっぱい乗ってる。はい。その砂みたい。はい、いいですよ。千野さん、登ってください。
This climb doesn't require particularly advanced skills, but the sheer height is enough to deter many climbers.
You step here.
この後ろにな。
はい。安定してるね。
ありがとうございます。
For a long time, this peak was considered unapproachable. But today, there are several routes up Mount Tsurugi, and many climbers make their way here.
Oh, またすごい景色だね。Oh, there is the top of Mount Tsurugi.
The summit is in sight, not far now. But they can't relax yet.
Oh. Look around. What we can see, there is no highest point than this one. It means we are at the top. Yes. We are at the very top of Mount Tsurugi. Yeah, otsukare. You are a great climber.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Two times.
There's no easy way to reach the top of Mount Tsurugi. For those climbers who've confronted and overcome this challenge, the feeling is very special.
Well, this is the end of our big grand traverse of Mount Tsurugi. You can see on the back, Tsurugi was a privilege just for these priests. And now it's a very popular climbing spot, and it's almost 3,000 meters. It's 2,999. You see everything. You watch this video again. If you don't have enough impression, you learn more and more each time. And the best thing is not to watch, just come over here and see and try and challenge by yourself. That's it.
From Tokyo to Unazuki, the starting point for this climb, take the new Hokuriku Shinkansen bullet train to Kurobe Unazuki Onsen, then transfer to the Toyama Chiho Tetsuro Honsen. Mount Tsurugi lies in Toyama Prefecture, which is famous for its pressed sushi. Maso no sushi, made with cherry salmon from Kurobe River, is especially popular. It's only available when the fish is in season.
Yummy. I love sushi, kind of.